Are people still moving to South Dakota? Yes. That was a good one. All right. Yeah, you know I'm not gonna let you off that easy. Hey everybody, this is Tristan Emu with Mindful Living Realty, a realtor right here in Rapid City, South Dakota. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I talk everything about moving to Rapid City and the wonderful things about Rapid City and the Black Hills. Now, it's been about 2 years since the start of the pandemic. And after that time, there was all these reports about people moving away from urban areas to more rural areas, such as South Dakota. And during the second half of 2020 and all of 2021, that certainly was the case. In November of 2020, I did this video, why people are moving to South Dakota. Now that it's 2022, and I've had the opportunity to help many families move into the Rapid City area, and have spoken to them after they've been here for a little while, it's time for an update. Why people are moving to South Dakota in 2022. By far, the number one reason for people moving to South Dakota remains the same. Freedom. South Dakota never had a statewide shutdown. We've never had a statewide mask mandate, nor have we had a statewide vaccine mandate. As a result, business and livelihood in Rapid City has gone on. We've had the benefit to do as we saw fit through the pandemic for us and our families. On top of that, South Dakota is a really easy state to live in. There aren't any over-regulations on a lot of business or personal life. It's easy to go buy and own a gun. If you want to go do something, you go do it. If you don't, you don't. As long as you aren't being terribly noisy, rambunctious, and annoying, your neighbors aren't going to call you in. The mentality in South Dakota is live and let live. And for you business owners, it's easy to set up and bring your business here. With no corporate income taxes and no government overregulation, South Dakota has been named one of the top business-friendly states in the nation. I had one out-of-state client that was selling his business, and the goal was to move here before that business closed, which would save him thousands of dollars on taxes. Clients that I've talked to after moving here from out of state have talked about how they had the freedom to go walk down the street and say hi to their neighbors. How even getting a straw in the drink at the drive-thru restaurant was amazing for them. Little things like this make South Dakota a great place to be, a great place to live. Reason number 2, space. The state of South Dakota is about 77,000 square miles. And in those square miles is about 880,000 people, which is the 2019 population census. So in comparison, the Denver, Colorado metro area has about 3 million people in about 8,500 square miles. In South Dakota, we have space. Now, Rapid City on the west side of the state and Sioux Falls on the east side of the state, the two biggest cities, we have experienced a huge growth in the past year to couple years. But you're still going to find single-family homes on their own lot, even if it's a 0.20 acre lot in town. None of these homes that are right stacked next to each other. We like our space and our yards here in South Dakota. As you get outside of the city, there are subdivisions with some acreage, so you have a little bit of space along with your home. Now, these subdivisions, especially in the Rapid City area, are very high demand right now. So you got to bring your money if you're interested in buying up some acreage in the Black Hills or around the Rapid City area. But even as Rapid City grows, we still have the Black Hills National Forest, which, since it is a national forest, is owned by the federal government. So that's never going to go away. Yes, there's homes and private property throughout the Black Hills, but for the most part, the Black Hills National Forest is always right there, ready for the public to enjoy. Reason number 3, outside and nature. Wherever you're out in South Dakota, nature is an amazing thing. We have agriculture as our number one economy in South Dakota. We've got some amazing parks on both sides of the state. Plus, we've got the Missouri River that runs through the middle of the state, which is great fishing and boating. And over here in Rapid City, you've got a city of parks, where there's a bike trail that goes right through the middle of town that follows Rapid Creek, where there's park after park after park. And then you've also got the Hanson Larson Memorial Park and Skyline Wilderness area for hiking and biking in the center of town. And then there's the Black Hills, with so many adventures to go on, so many things to explore, so many things to do in the Black Hills to enjoy nature and to get outside. And on top of all of that, there's fresh mountain air with no pollution. Reason 4, cost of living. Now, if you go into any cost of living calculator online, just do a Google search for cost of living calculator, and you put in any metro area compared to Rapid City, you'll find that the cost of living in general is cheaper here in the Rapid City and South Dakota area. Now, of course, this isn't going to hold true for all of America. There are other states and areas that may have a cheaper cost of living than Rapid City and South Dakota. But if you're moving from a metropolitan area, chances are Rapid City, Sioux Falls, and South Dakota will be a cheaper cost of living for you and your family. Let's add to that, no state income taxes. Pay the federal IRS and don't have to worry about any other payments in South Dakota. Now, of course, we have sales tax on about everything, and we've got property taxes are a little bit higher than some other areas. But as I've been talking with other realtors in the northern Midwest states, our property taxes are really quite comparable to our neighbors. Even our housing, when compared to other metropolitan areas, is considerably cheaper. Now, our housing prices are going up dramatically. They've gone up 28% since the beginning of 2020. To get into about 1,000 square foot single level property might cost you around $200,000. But at least you're not looking at $500,000 just to get into a small house. Rental rates aren't that much better. You're looking at $900 to $1,000 for a one-bedroom apartment. But from other areas I've talked with, that's the deal. When you come to South Dakota, your dollar stretches just a little bit further. Reason people are still moving to South Dakota, number 5, no traffic. According to the many people I've talked with and driven around Rapid City, we have no traffic. And this is the same for Sioux Falls and the smaller towns as well. You can get from one side of Rapid City to the other side of Rapid City in under half an hour. If you're in the middle of Rapid City, you can be anywhere in 15, 20 minutes, and you can be walking down a Black Hills Trail all by yourself within an hour easy. Even in Sioux Falls, which is a bigger city, you can be from one side to the other in half an hour, 45 minutes. The busiest traffic jams that we have are those times in the morning and the afternoon, before, after school, after work, especially as people come from west side of Rapid City through the Gap to downtown and vice versa. But even then, you're waiting for one light and you're through the next one. Except for when there's lots of construction going around. We have a state animal in South Dakota during the summer, and that is the construction cone. Now, for some reason, last year, they decided to work on the 3 main arteries through the middle of Rapid City that went from west side to east side all at the same time. Our 6, 8 lanes, 10 lanes of traffic went down to 3. So now, all of a sudden, everybody had to go through these construction zones, and that really bottled up the traffic. But one day I was complaining about this to the world and mentioning that I had to sit through 3 lights to get through this construction area. And my brother-in-laws, who both have lived in Los Angeles before, sighed and said, that's not traffic. You still have no idea what traffic is. And when you're ready to go on a trip, you head out down a highway, you go to 990 towards Sioux Falls, or from Sioux Falls to Rapid City, you set the cruise control for 80 miles an hour, and the main goal is just make sure you don't fall asleep. You won't spend hours of your day sitting in traffic in Rapid City and South Dakota. Reason number 6, small town living with everything you need. So with Sioux Falls being about 200,000 people and Rapid City being 75 to 80,000 people, really we don't have huge cities. And all the rest of the cities in South Dakota are under 30,000 people. But whether you're living in Rapid City or Sioux Falls, you have everything you need in town. The big box stores are all there. You've got your Targets, you've got your Walmarts, your Sam's Clubs, your department stores. Everything that you need to shop and enjoy town is there. Plus you have all the chain restaurants and amazing, unique local restaurants. You might not have the selection of shopping just used to, but you'll have everything you need in town, including your grocery stores, hospitals, clinics, fun things for kids to do, Little League, all these other things will be in town without the constant pressure of the huge city. It's kind of tough for realtors in our area because it seems like everybody knows 3 or 4 realtors. They're not so small that everybody knows everybody, but it can be stinking close sometimes. But if you're interested in one of the smaller towns in South Dakota, chances are you're not far from a bigger city that'll have everything you need. For instance, in the Rapid City area, you're only about an hour away from Spearfish, Hot Springs, and the towns of the Black Hills. Don't worry, you'll still be able to get your Starbucks coffee or a better local coffee in South Dakota. All right, reason number 7, people are moving to South Dakota. The people. As I've been talking with my clients for the past couple years about what they thought about moving to Rapid City and what their experience is, the one thing that remains kind of the same, everybody kind of said the same thing, was this. They're happy to be here because of the people. People are enjoying having neighbors that'll come by and say hi, but yet not be there always in the face, not be busybodies. They're enjoying the fact that you're walking down a bike path, you can smile and say hi to someone and they'll say hi back. They love the fact that kids can take their bike, run around their neighborhood, and they don't have to worry about them getting mugged or the bike getting stolen. I was talking with one client who said that they couldn't even go to the mall because of all the shootings and crime going on in the mall. My teenage daughter, ever since she's got her license, has been running to the mall and Target and Starbucks all by herself, and she's never had a problem. As long as you're not here to create problems, the people of South Dakota are known to be friendly, helping you, giving you the shirt off the back, cleaning off your driveway, watching over your animals as you go out of town. All the things that neighborhood and community should be. And that's what people are loving the most about Rapid City and South Dakota. So yes, people have discovered South Dakota and are still moving to South Dakota, despite the wind, the cold, and the winter. But South Dakota, it isn't for everyone. Make sure you check out this video, Don't Move Here, to see why South Dakota might not be the place for you. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, and remember, love where you live.